So we're just gonna make some roasted vegetables for dinner tonight. We're gonna do radishes. Everybody says roasted radishes are sweet and kind of like a sweet potato. So we're gonna find out. I haven't done it. Oh, sorry. Thought it was slimy, but it wasn't. I haven't done it before. I don't know. I don't really know how it's gonna turn out. It's just an experiment. I have a pound of radishes here. I'm gonna sprinkle them with a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe some garlic powder, and a little bit of onion powder. I'm also gonna put a frozen package of asparagus and green beans. Probably won't use all the green beans in along with it. And we're just gonna roast it 400 degrees for 30 minutes. I'm just taking the ends off. And I'm just going to put the asparagus and the green beans in frozen. 30 minutes will be more than enough time for them at 400 degrees. And they're going to get the same treatment: olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. The little pencil ones. I thought they were whole green beans, but they're not. That's okay. Put this. I'm going to do a drizzle of olive oil. Is it in the... I didn't have any onion powder, so I'm just going to use onion flakes. That's fine. Dried onion. Pepper. Salt. Sounded serious. Mm-hmm. And a little garlic powder. I'm just going to put this in the oven. As I said, it's 400 degrees. Well, it's preheating to 400 degrees for 30 minutes. I have 2 steaks here. They're Casey strips. I coated them with just a drizzle of olive oil, some salt, pepper, and that's it. And it's on both sides. We're just going to let these sit out and come to room temperature. The vegetables are in the oven. When they have about 15 minutes left, we'll heat up the iron skillet and put these in. We want it to be sizzling hot. And we're going to finish these off with some rosemary, garlic, and a little bit of butter. So we'll show you that when we get there. My pan is hot. I can barely hold my hand over it, so I'm going to go ahead and put my steaks in. Always, always, always want your steaks to sizzle. If they don't sizzle, you're not in a good place. So again, these just have salt, pepper, olive oil. Put them in. Don't touch them. Don't move them. Don't think about moving them. Don't wiggle them. Gonna wash the olive oil off my fingers real quick. And we're literally just gonna sit here and watch them. I would typically use tongs, but I don't know where mine are, so. But we're gonna cook the steak until it's nice and toasted on the side. Not yet. I'll just do this one. And when your steak is ready to turn, it will let you know. You will be able to pick it up. See, now it's still stuck down. It is not ready. It's telling me that it's not ready. So if I mess with it now, I'm just going to take off all of my crust that I'm creating with my pan. We don't want to do that. Okay. See how easy it came loose? I'm just going to put it here on the end. I want to really render down this fat that's on the side of the steak. See that nice pretty color?
Scrumptious.
This other one's just a little bit thicker so it can handle just a little bit more. See how pretty that fat renders up. Again, a little bit. Do the same thing with this one. Fat side down. And when I turn them over, I'm going to turn the fire down. And again, like I said, don't move them around. Don't do anything to them. So we're going to leave them for about a couple, 30 minutes. And then I'm going to add butter, about a half a stick of butter, a couple cloves of garlic, and 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary to the pan. And we have 2 sprigs of rosemary from the garden. Joe went out and, actually the greenhouse, he went out and got them from the greenhouse. About 2 cloves of chopped garlic, half a stick of butter that I've chopped up so it melts quicker. I think this little guy here is going to be done real soon, so I'm going to go ahead and put everything in the pan. I'm going to put the butter in. Let that start melting. I'm going to cut my fire down even more. It was really hot. I'm going to put in the rosemary. I'm going to hold off just a bit on the garlic because this pan is hot and I don't want to burn the garlic. So I'm just going to, I got me a pot holder, and this literally, I'm just going to baste with butter. And the rosemary is going to flavor the butter. trying to do this where my hand isn't in the way, so. But literally, I'm just gonna do this. And when it cools off just a little bit, then I'll put the garlic in. But I just don't want to burn the garlic, because burnt garlic is not a good flavor. And Joe likes his steak a little rarer than I do, so if his isn't quite as done, it'll be okay. Yes. I'm drop in my garlic now. Try not to use all of it.
Yes.
Smell that rosemary.
Yeah.
This just gives you a nice, tender, juicy steak. Lots and lots of flavor. This is kind of like our Valentine's Day dinner, but we're a little late. Joe was working on Valentine's Day. He was asleep. So tonight is the night that it happened. And it doesn't really matter what day it is, you know. It's the fact that we're together, we're going to have a meal. How nice and brown that butter is. Flavor. Nothing but flavor. So we have just started doing the keto diet, and I figure the more flavor we put into things, the easier it will be for us to stick to that diet. So, I don't know. Joe already wanted to eat a banana today, so.
I was told no.
You were told no.
And our sous chef is down here waiting for approval.
Waiting patiently. He will.
To say that it's okay.
We all know that he will be involved in some manner. Gorgeous brown butter. Just the smell of the butter makes me hungry.
It does.
I think we are probably there. So I'm just going to let these sit here for a couple minutes.
Okay. And don't forget to let them rest after you pull them out of the pan for a while.
Yeah.
It's really hard to wait.
I'm going to pull them out and put them in a plate and let them rest for about 10 minutes. And that's about the amount of time that the vegetables have left. So we'll be back when the vegetables are out of the oven. Here's our vegetables. Asparagus, green beans, and the radishes. I almost said turnips. Those are not turnips. Those are radishes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to plate these up. Joe likes asparagus more than I do. So
A little lower so they can see. There we go.
So he gets a little extra. And I don't know how these are, so we're just going to put a few on the plate, make it pretty. Squeaker.
Mm-hmm.
Tater is squeaking to let us know that he is still here, and he is still patiently waiting.
And he loves vegetables too.
Yes, he does. Loves carrots more than anything. Okay. All right. Here are our steaks. So I'll take the rosemary off the top. You want me to cut it or no?
Show them what it looks like. Oh, you can't set it over there because I
know,
can't see to cut it.
I'm just going to move the steak to the cutting board.
There we go.
Okay. Hopefully it's done. Moment of truth. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's done enough. Yes, it is.
Beautiful. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna do mine. It's just a little bit doner.
Doner.
Doner. Yep. More done. A little bit more done.
She's not from Oklahoma, guys.
Oh, I also say things like used to could, so I can't see, so here we have it.
There it is.
Steak for two. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next time.